Yeah.
All right, so what's your name?
Princess.
Princess. How old are you?
28.
What's your situation right now?
Currently homeless.
How long have you been homeless for?
On and off. Majority of my life, I was raised in foster care, and I moved out here in 2016 to get to know my dad. I got in trouble, went to prison, got out, went back to Florida, got married, and came back with my husband, who is currently serving time right now for a violation. Has been since June 9th, shortly after we lost our daughter.
So you're from Florida?
Yeah.
And what bring you all the way out here?
My dad.
Your dad?
And my best friend that I had met out here, her dad passed away because of COVID. So me and my husband from Florida came out here together. My husband from Florida is my best friend. He's everything to me. We grew up together on and off. So to run back into him, we literally got married within a couple of days of running back into each other.
So you were telling me earlier that you got into an accident? You got ran over by a car?
Yes, sir. Right in front of Taco Mitch. I don't remember any of it. I woke up in the hospital the same day it happened and was able to leave. It's like my body went to sleep before it hit me. It was weird. I have staples in my head. I have a total of 11.
Staples.
Yeah, 11 staples. On both sides. Somewhere over here. There we go.
So you don't remember any of it?
No.
Did you get hit by one car or two?
My friend that was walking with me, after that, actually told me that he was walking with me. He told me that it was two cars that hit me. He said the force of the first car, he said when he heard the sound of the car hitting me, it almost made his stomach crawl. He said he's never heard somebody get hit that hard and survive. So when he seen me a couple of days later walking around, he cried because he said he thought I was gone. He held my head together waiting on the ambulance to get there to get me.
So your head was split open, huh?
Yeah.
All the way?
Both sides.
Yeah, I know somebody that drove by there and they actually seen the accident and they thought that you were dead.
Everybody did. I woke up without a problem. I mean, I'm sure I've got some brain damage that's underlying, but as far as like bodily harm, I mean, that's some bruising. It's clearing up now, but I'm all right. It's a miracle we believe in and what will bring you through. When I was in the hospital, when I woke up, I was dreaming about my daughter that passed away recently. But I was dreaming about her being older, like about 18 months old. Her and my puppy that was also killed from a car. He got hit also up on Thunderbird. And I seen him playing, and I remember because she looked at me, she's like, "No, Mommy, it's not time for you here yet. Daddy's not here yet. You gotta go back. It's not time for you to play."
You have a daughter that passed away?
She was a stillborn. She was my husband's first kid.
Okay.
I was at Petland when I fell, and I delivered her 3 days later. I'm in the process right now of trying to get a lawyer for that case because the ME did decide that it was from the fall because I delivered her 9 weeks early. And I was actually sober at the time of delivery, so it's not a very easy thing to deal with.
And what about the accident? Are you getting a lawyer for that?
I'm looking into one, yeah. I gotta see what my rights are and everything else like that because I don't know if they found the person or anything, you know. And for me, it's like hard for me to remember stuff sometimes, which isn't usual for me. Like I've always been very known for my memory. Like I got the memory of like an elephant I used to joke around about. And now it's like I have trouble sometimes staying awake, sometimes remembering things. So I've been trying to stay in the general vicinity of the areas that I'm in, and because that's the safest way for me to be able to function every day. So when my stuff gets stolen, it's really hard on me because like I write everything down, and when you take my stuff, you take my notebooks, you take what I've been living. People don't understand that because people are heartless out here.
So both the drivers that hit you didn't stick around?
As far as I know, no. I mean, I really don't know.
That's crazy, man. That's heartless.
People are scared of what they don't understand and what they don't know. They automatically assume one thing, but they don't know that I'm homeless out here because of not nothing I did, but because of somebody stealing my house from me. I didn't do anything wrong. I lost my house due to COVID and everything else. Like, I was working and now I can't work. So they literally just stopped my whole life.
So prior to COVID, you were doing good? You had your own apartment and everything?
I had my own house.
You had a house?
Yeah.
What kind of work were you doing?
Peer support. I have a medical license, but I stopped doing nursing and I went into peer support because I like to help people. Like, I still help people today.
So what are you doing right now to survive out here?
Right now, as bad as it sounds, like, I panhandle. I have ads up for house cleaning and stuff like that. Like, it's small stuff that I can manage to do because I can't work. I couldn't remember a schedule if I wanted to right now, and it's hard. So, like, I don't make much. Like, I don't get assistance. I'm trying to get my food stamps back now, and it's really hard on me because, like, there's times that I go to somebody and I'll be like, hey, do you got a couple dollars? And I'll be almost on the verge of tears because I'll be so hungry, and just to get told no and looked down on. But yet they don't understand. Like I said, nobody understands. You can't judge somebody by what you don't know. Because before you judge somebody else, why don't you look yourself in the mirror? And so you can sit there and say that you're fault-free and there's nothing that you do that's not. You basically, everything you do is right. You can't judge me. But yet I'm judged every day just because of how I look.
Aren't you eligible for disability now that you had your accident or Social Security?
I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to look into a lot of different things. I'm SMI already, and so I've got to get in with my clinic because I haven't been going because of being pregnant. I couldn't move my meds anyway. But I took a little bit of a turn for the worse when I lost my daughter. It was really hard on me. It was a baby that was very much planned and wanted, and to lose her over somebody else's decisions, and it kind of hurt because it wasn't anything I did wrong. It was something that somebody else did. But yet I have to deal with it. I have to live with it every day. Like, if people don't understand how hard it is out here, you know?
Have you been to any shelter?
I was in a sober living and it closed down, and then we did the 211 thing and we stayed at a hotel, but I lost that, and because of losing that, because my husband went to jail, and when he went to jail, I was having trouble remembering how to get back over there. And I was gone for too long, so I lost the room that we had there too. So.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing your story. I really do appreciate it. Are you okay with me posting this on my YouTube channel?
I have no problems with that.
And just in case somebody wants to reach out to you with any sort of help or donations, do you have any contact information that you want to share? Like an email or anything like that?
I do. They can contact me at my Google Voice number, which is 602-551-8005, or my email, which would be REDPRYNCES. Hold on, wait. Hold on. It's a newer email I created.
Alright, well, you can just give it to me after.
Yeah, I'll just give it to you after.
Link it.
Or they can do princess602@gmail.com. It temporarily, I guess, but that one's like way full. So yeah, I'm trying to remember what the email is now.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing your story. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you.